Who's that turkey? Oh.
Welcome to Who's That Turkey, ladies and gentlemen, and friends beyond the binary. This is Who's That Turkey. This is the show where we name turkeys and we guess turkeys, and we discover who are the greatest turkeys of the year. But this is just turkeys in general. But this is the New Year's edition. Happy New Year!
Happy New Year!
Lang sign, or however that's said, whatever.
What we're gonna do on Who's That Turkey is we do have our guests, a lovely guest with us. This is Jeff Tapia from Ratqueen, a band in Seattle. You can check out Ratqueen on Spotify or YouTube or Tidal or whatever it is you're doing to listen to music these days. You can buy their albums at Bandcamp. That'd be great. You should do that. All right, we're gonna start off with three celebrity turkeys. Nothing new, especially except these. Nothing specifically pertaining to New Year's about these, but they all were in the news this year. But kind of everyone was Happy New Year. Our first turkey, this turkey, once a proud liberal and outspoken critic of the Republican Party, radically shifted their views and became a staunch conservative following the terrorist attacks of 9/11. They currently describe their politics as, quote, socially liberal, fiscally conservative.
What's that fucking Robert Downey Jr.?
Not Robert Downey Jr. Is Robert Downey Jr. a Republican?
I wasn't guessing. I was doing a reaction give.
The roll your eyes, the Robert Downey Jr.
Okay, we can take back that X there. We can take back that strike. So, yeah, because I didn't think Robert Downey Jr. does not strike me as a Republican. He strikes me as a pretty fucking cool dude.
Yeah, I want to party with him.
Yeah, I was like, don't tell me. Don't break my heart that Robert Downey Jr. is a shitbag.
No, I was reacting to that disgusting phrase.
That's real. It's as dumb as you can get.
Yeah,
it's like, I'm a piece of shit.
I'm socially liberal but fiscally conservative, but I vote just fiscally conservative, so I'm
socially conservative. I also vote socially conservative.
You guys, did you see that?
I did see that. There was like a thumbs up bubble in your Zoom screen.
It's because Zoom loves you.
How did it do that?
Great job. I don't know. Like, you did everything right. You did everything right. That's how.
I hated that.
That's crazy.
That was freaky.
President G approves.
This was probably that turkey's fault.
Oh, most certainly.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Do you have a guess as to who this turkey is?
Let's see. Can I hear the clue one more time?
This turkey, once a proud liberal and outspoken critic of the Republican Party, radically shifted their views and became a staunch conservative following the terrorist attacks of 9/11. They currently describe their politics as socially liberal, fiscally conservative.
What about 9/11 would make you fiscally conservative? That logic doesn't make any sense. It's just like, well, now I believe.
Because it was the Twin Tower, the financial center.
No.
So we lost all the money.
None of that.
All the money's gone.
Those buildings
gone now. Oh no!
So you gotta curb that democratic spending.
Jet fuel doesn't melt money, you guys. It doesn't.
No, lunch for kids. 9/11 happened because we give lunch to kids.
So there was no more trade after that.
Yeah. Healthcare for the elderly. That's why 9/11 happened.
The day money stopped.
Was it Caitlyn Jenner?
Oh, that's a great guess. It was not Caitlyn Jenner. That's a terrific guess, though. Would you care to foster a guess?
She's crazy, right?
She is.
Oh, yeah, she's a fucking batshit loon.
Okay, cool.
And a real turkey. A real turkey. Like, definitely so.
You said this person's in the news today?
Yes, this person's
still in the news.
Relatively. To use the word relevant is a stretch.
Right. But like,
this person is in the zeitgeist, but less and less so. Like, it's like, let's put it that way. Like,
the first name that hits me is like Joe Lieberman, but he's not a thing anymore. But he was definitely of that ilk of people who became conservative.
I don't know that this person had anything going on in 2023, actually. Like, I have said that because I wanted the New Year's, but to the New Year's thing to be relevant. But now that I think about it, I can't think of any piece of media they were
So is it Joe Lieberman?
It's not Joe Lieberman.
The
Joe
one
Lieberman's a
time.
great guest, though. Great guest. Okay, clue number 2. Testing the waters on Twitter for an upcoming comedy special called Fake News, Real Jokes. In 2018, this turkey tweeted that, quote, for Trump to receive a welcome in California right now, he'd have to come in illegally, end quote. The tweet got 50,000 likes. Lilith's got it.
I'm learning so much right now, you guys. I'm learning how disgusting everyone is.
Well, these people are the worst people.
Yeah, these are the worst
people.
These are the worst.
So he's a comedian, huh?
Well, they have an upcoming, they did in 2018 had an upcoming comedy special called Fake News, Real Jokes. We do not gender anyone at who's
You're right. You're right.
It's not necessarily a binary thing.
Yeah. Your pronouns track.
But this person is binary. I'll give you that. As far as they know.
Gosh. Is it Amy Schumer?
That's a great guess. It is not Amy Schumer, but that's a terrific guess.
I don't know anything
Well,
about them.
Well, I thought I had my first guess. I don't think who it is, but then when we talked about more, I think I've got it. Is it former SNL Weekend Update host Dennis Miller?
Ding, 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 ding. It is very much Dennis Miller. Okay, now I'm so glad you guessed it on this clue because I wanted to do my version of his joke. So I was like,
do it.
For Trump to receive a welcome in California right now, he'd have to come in illegally.
Oh, God.
He'd have to come in illegally, babe.
Yeah, you definitely would have got it because I was going to do the Michelle Wolf, make a joke on Wednesday thing.
Get back to me on Wednesdays. Okay,
yeah,
Dennis.
you know about that, right, Jeff?
That quick wit.
So I'm going to read you this clue just so you can hear what a ridiculous clown Dennis.
Please make me
I
cry.
never liked Dennis Miller, but
fucking old man.
Here we go. So the clue number 3 would have been outraged by Michelle Wolf's scathing roast of the Trump administration at the White House Correspondents Association dinner in 2018. This turkey made the following statement. What a horrid human being Michelle Wolf is. I'm going to read up on her over the next couple of days, and I will have a few brutally mean jokes about her by Wednesday.
Oh, so did anyone follow up?
No, he never
wrote any jokes.
He never wrote any jokes.
Did he get the action items?
No, but every comedian and pundit in the world ripped him to shreds for that one, immediately. Because
So
all he had
bad.
to say was something that stupid. And then every comedian didn't take them till Wednesday to come up with scathing things to say about Dennis Miller.
God,
I'm going to
damn.
do some research.
Oh,
babe.
he's such a goofball. What a goober. Let's move on to our second turkey here. This is going to be a little tougher, I think.
Okay.
Oh.
Clue number 1.
Remember, it's the friends we make along the way. It's not about.
Lilith's got 2 turkey points so far. Our second turkey, clue number 1. When singer Harry Styles appeared on a Vogue cover in December 2020 wearing a dress, this turkey promptly tweeted, "There is no society that can survive without strong men. The East knows this. In the West, the steady feminization of our men at the same time that Marxism is being taught to our children is not a coincidence. It is an outright attack. Bring back manly men."
So at first I was going to be like, is that Donald Trump? And then you said feminization and then Marxism. And I was like, no.
No, it's too big. Those words are too big.
Those words are way too big for him. Yeah.
Is it Andrew Tate?
That's a good guess. That's a
Great guess. It is not Andrew Tate. Lilith.
Right, and the Andrew Tate was going to be my guess. It was between him.
I don't think Andrew Tate would be so appealing. You wouldn't be I don't think he knows those words either.
This is someone talking at the end of the the machine that's spitting stuff into your brain because they're hitting all.
Yeah.
It's not just feminization.
That's what I'm saying. It's like
they're
he's
hitting
parroting
all the
stuff.
points. Yeah, it's like, oh, you got to have this, you got to have this, you got,
Because I could see Andrew Tate like learning how to pronounce those words after reading them on Reddit or something.
Sure, for sure. He's just
Andrew Tate
he's like
has no
mouthing
idea
it
what
out.
Marxism is. Yeah.
This just. I hate bringing. I think there might not be an episode that goes by where I don't guess this, but this sure does sound like Meatball Ron DeSantis to me.
It is not Meatball Ron. No, I'm sorry. It's not Meatball Ron.
Our problematic
one of these days,
right.
I guess it's going to pay off. 'Cause it is kind of inevitable that Meatball Ron will make his way into that turkey.
Meatball Ron is your guys' Mac and Me from like.
All right, clue number 2. Mocking Transgender Day of Remembrance on November 20th, 2019, this turkey tweeted, quote, "Is there a black on black crime Remembrance Day?"
This guy really just has all the talking points just like locked and loaded.
God, that's infuriating.
This is just
I'm not going to.
No turkey.
It's okay.
They're all turkeys. They're all turkees. I'm sorry.
No, it's just that someone
We're not bringing the good folk. We're not bringing the good people.
Someone as recently as 3 years ago, a queer woman said, "Oh, it was just another case of black on black crime," and I looked at her like, "What is that supposed to mean?" Like,
yeah.
It's 2022 or whatever, however, I don't know what year it is right now, but you know what I mean. So let's see. I mean, was it Jessica?
Jessica who? Jessica who?
My friend that said that thing.
Oh, your friend Jessica? You like that? It is not your friend Jessica. Were you going to try again there?
I guess so. Where did they say this? Was it a tweet?
It was on Shitter, and it was on 2019 before it changed its name, so it was Twitter.
Maybe it's not cool of me, but I'm going to keep dead naming Twitter.
Yeah. Neither Elon Musk nor Twitter deserves that respect.
Yeah. Okay, let's see. What's another is it Joe Rogan?
Oh, that's a great guess. It is not Joe Rogan. That's a terrific guess.
That is Joe Rogan. I bet you.
Yeah.
Most of the time, if it's Joe Rogan, it won't be on Twitter. It'll be on a recent podcast.
I would also go so far as to say, to give Joe Rogan credit, Joe Rogan's not going to come out and say racist shit like this. Joe Rogan, I think, would fancy himself not a racist. Like,
absolutely, you're right.
Joe Rogan.
He would speak as like a real hunting dog whistle,
but he's not dumb enough to say that.
He would never
just like
say
a bunch
that,
of like macroaggressions, not like.
Macroaggressions. Macroaggressions like a Nazi just screaming in your face. 2019, my original guess was going to be the female Meatball Ron, which is Marjorie Taylor Greene, but I don't think she was in the national consciousness in 2019. She didn't come out till after.
Midge.
You sure? I'm not sure about that. I feel like she's been there a minute.
No,
she's won at least 2 elections.
Yeah, 2020 and 2022.
I guess you're right. Yeah.
But if it's 2019, I mean, you have to start becoming
maybe
into the.
But her thing back then was school shooting. She was like walking around yelling at David Hogg when he was like, testifying.
She's very pro school shooting, right?
Oh my God!
Oh yeah, she thinks they're great.
Yeah.
Well, she'd be all for that. Oh man, that's a good one. You know what? I'm just gonna let's just say Marjorie Taylor Greene. I'm gonna trust my gut. I don't think it's right, but I got to say it just to clear up my brain.
It is not right. It is not Marjorie Taylor Greene.
I was stuck. Why am I rooting for my competition so much? Every time Lilith goes, you got it, girl.
Competition. It's like, because if Lilith gets those turkey points, Lilith, I'll share her Whole Foods frozen
I'm
turkey
also
with you.
extremely charismatic and likable. So
I know
that's also
amazing.
true. It's like it's one of those things where it's like
you guys, I
can't help
refuse
it. You
to
want
leave.
Lilith to get it.
I refused to leave.
I love it.
Yeah.
All right, clue number 3. This pundit and author, known for their conservative views and outspoken commentary on social and political issues, is also the founder of the hashtag Blexit movement. According to their shitter profile, they are currently the communications director for Turning Point USA.
I didn't understand half of those words.
A lot of them were stupid.
That's
If
kind
you
of their
can put
point.
this together, they are clues. So, like
I
Turning
know.
Point USA and
Everything that
hashtag
you say is very
Blexit.
intentional.
So it's not Brexit, it's Blexit. So, and if you pair that with our last clue, that might kind of lead you into it.
Let's see. What else are we putting together? I mean, it's just hard to like, oh, it's a racist owner of a corporation.
Not an owner, communications director for Turning Point
Communications
USA.
director.
You're right.
Not
You're right.
owner.
You're right. Right. Okay.
I'm sure they own stuff.
They probably do.
They're
I
not
don't-
poor. I'll put it that
Definitely
way.
Not that.
Yeah.
Lilith, give me some clues.
I love this. This is
I don't
great.
know. I don't know if I know who it is. I know this person is a tiny-faced little gremlin who is attached to Turning Point, but I don't know what his role is.
A tiny face.
He has a tiny little.
Is it?
Lilith also guesses this turkey on every episode.
I mean,
Come on,
The
Lilith,
turkey
help
she's
me out.
referencing is the real turkey.
Okay. Is it someone with a tiny face?
yeah.
I don't know. All of a sudden, I can only think of people with really large faces and bald heads.
Yeah, he looks like a younger version of Pops from Regular Show.
Now I can only think of that They Might Be Giants song. That one with a tiny face. It's so good. You can only think of me. Gosh, I don't know. This is going to sound like such a dick thing to say because he's probably a nice guy. I don't know what he's up to nowadays, but when I think of tiny faces, I think of Haley Joel Osment.
No, it is not Haley Joel Osment.
And
I don't know anything
I
about
hope
them
Haley
or their
Joel's a
politics.
good guy. Yeah.
I think
I don't even. I've heard
probably
that
are
name.
a
I don't know
good
who that
person.
is. It's like
the Sixth Sense kid.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
They see
I think
dead
I saw
people.
that was that from a Midnight Shyamalan thing because that like his first movie. Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that the I
the
See
M-
Dead People kid?
The M stands
Yeah.
for movie. movie night Shyamalan.
I thought it was mid.
That was so deliciously low.
I like movie.
I loved it. Yeah, that's my guess.
Yeah.
It is incorrect, Lilith. I think I know who you're gonna guess.
I think I'm wrong because you're so excited about it. Is it Charlie Kirk?
It's not Charlie Kirk.
He
I'm
owns
gonna-
Turning
I'm gonna-
Point, doesn't he?
One of these days, it is gonna be Charlie Kirk. You're gonna get it. But like every time I do these turkeys, I intentionally don't pick Charlie Kirk because I know you're gonna guess Charlie Kirk.
Damn it.
You crafty bitch.
This turkey was Candace Owens. Candace Owens is
Oh.
currently the
Oh.
communications director for Turning
like-
Point USA.
Constantly delete that person from my mind.
Yes.
Right?
She is the
Just
founder
wipe her.
of the hashtag Blexit movement, which I can only assume is like for black people to leave the Democratic Party would be my guess. Like that's what
Okay.
that is. Like I'm sure it's got like a whole like 25 followers. Like
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Oh. Oof.
You're an embarrassment,
All right.
Candace. Candace.
I am
girl.
Candace Owen was the toughest one. So like
Yeah.
I am pretty sure one of you is gonna get this next one.
Okay.
Our third turkey.
Do better.
Whoa, excuse me.
Oh.
Oh, the little bagel came up.
Oh.
So I'm all right.
That's okay.
Oh, so
Yeah,
we're
okay.
eating in the morning now? I didn't do
I
that.
eat in the morning. You don't eat in the morning?
No, I do. Actually, my doctor made me.
Look, you have to.
Made you.
You have to eat in the morning.
You got a
Breakfast is
prescription,
the most important meal of the day.
a prescription for an egg sandwich.
Yeah.
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 Gotta go to
High
Walgreens,
protein.
pick it up.
High protein. Oh, God. That one comes with free parasites, though.
Yum, yum,
That's
yum.
Weight loss. Guaranteed. Weight loss. Just kidding. I don't.
Our third turkey.
Are we all, is this we're all, yeah.
Yeah. Wait, we're going to take a titty break. All right. I can't really see you through this thing. Let's see. There you go. There you go. Titty break. In October 2022, Fox News claimed that the outrage in response to this turkey wearing a White Lives Matter t-shirt was, quote, proof that there is a hatred toward white people in America.
That doesn't make any sense. Did you read that right?
I'll read it again. In October 2022, Fox News claimed that the outrage in response to this turkey wearing a White Lives Matter t-shirt was proof that there is hatred towards white people in America.
Like, I'm so baffled by that quote that I can't even focus on the person who was wearing it.
I mean,
That's
if Fox
the point
News
of
was
war-
a
that's the-
person, they'd be a turkey.
That's the point of most conservative messaging, that you're so
The
confused. You're so confused you can't keep up with what's going on.
Well, none of it makes
Oh my
any
God.
sense.
None of it makes any sense.
Like they just say the most fucking unchanged shit all the time.
It's Moon Man talk.
It's crazy talk, I tell you.
Just crazy. Okay, White Lives Matter shirt. I don't know. Kyle Rittenhouse?
Oh, great guess. It is not Kyle Rittenhouse. That's terrific guess. One hell of a turkey there, but not this particular turkey. Not the turkey
That
we're
kid
looking
has a
for.
tiny face.
He does.
It's also true.
It does. It's weird. I think I got this one.
I think you might. Do you?
This is everyone's favorite rap musical artist, Kanye West.
Oh, yeah!
Yes, it is. Ding, 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 ding. That is.
I
This is
knew
Kanye.
that. This is what
the
happens when
day.
you don't believe in yourself.
Or is it like when you're watching
No,
Jeopardy
which
and it
Kanye
gets
West
really
always
hard when
suffered
it's
from. He
happening
just
in the
never
moment?
believed in himself.
Yeah. It's
Oh
like it
my
looks so
God.
easy watching it on TV, but then when you're on the stage, it's hard.
You were on Jeopardy?
No, but that's
Oh.
like people play like they play along at home and they're like, this is so easy. And then you get
Yeah.
on and the camera's on and the lights are on
Yeah.
and it's super hot and you're just
And
like,
suddenly
oh.
you forget all about
You're
Kanye.
in
thinking
your
that
room in
White
front of your
Lives Matter.
computer like you are every day.
Yeah. Also, how
It's
how
fucking
lucky
crazy.
how lucky to just forget about Kanye West. Man, that'd be
Someone get that man a conservator.
No shit, right? Like when they fucking do that to Britney Spears for like 20 fucking years.
That
And like
man.
here's Kanye West running around wearing fucking Mega Man boots and Nazi armbands.
Oh my God.
Like what the fuck?
Oh my God.
Yeah, I mean
the
no
White
one should
Lives
have to
Matter
do that,
shirt was
but,
really like the least of the weird things. coming
Really
out of
No, that was
was.
only the
Like,
first one.
That's
Yeah, I was like,
probably
that's the
why
thing,
I
is, like,
forgot.
It's like, yeah, I mean, that's the thing. It's like he's full of them. I mean, it was really hard to choose three things.
yeah, I can imagine. I can imagine.
And like, it was one of those things where I always kind of hated his guts, and there were so many people that were so mesmerized by him until like he came out as a Trumper, and then they were all sad, and it was just like,
You
That's
guys read into
that's
the
like-
nonsense.
it's like I feel like those same people also like were sad when they found out Morrissey was a piece of shit. It's just like not Morrissey, not Kanye. It's like you didn't see that dude was a piece of shit.
Yeah.
You couldn't tell. You couldn't sniff that. You couldn't smell that shit from a mile away. I don't know
Hip
about
Hop
your nose.
Morrissey.
Yeah. Well, that's it. That's it for the New Year's edition of Who's That Turkey. Thank you for playing,
Wait,
Jeff.
so
Thank
who
you for being
won?
with us. Well, Lilith did. You didn't get any questions.
And I got
I
what I
mean-
ended up with. I ended up with 5 turkey points.
You ended up with 5, I think. I think you
Yeah.
got
I got Kanye
no,
on
you
the first one.
No, you had you had 2. You got 2 turkey points for Dennis Miller, and then you got Kanye West on the first guess. That gives you 3. So 5 turkey points.
5 turkey points.
Well,
That
how do
gives
I
you-
contest that? Do I like
How do you
send
contest the scoring system?
Can I just like, do I send something in?
No, see, this
or
is
like-
why I don't like too many rules, because now we have to get a commissioner of.
Well,
of
now wait a minute.
that
Like,
turkey
I
to,
want to know
make
what you're
rulings.
contesting.
Yeah, what are you contesting?
I
Like,
want to win.
like-
I want to
mean-
Oh, you
want to
win. You want to win even though you didn't get any answers correct.
I think that that's what the people want.
Well, I don't know how you want to give this one to Jeff. Well,
What do you think?
I mean, what are we gonna?
I think Jeff's the winner.
all right, Jeff, you get
Yeah, Jeff,
100
you're a
turkey
winner.
points. Congratulations.
There you go.
Oh, yes.
Ladies and
This
gentlemen,
doesn't
friends beyond the
feel
fire,
hollow
I'd
at
like to
all.
present to you our grand champion, Jeff Tapia, who, despite not answering any turkey questions correctly, still somehow managed to win by an overwhelming amount with more points than were actually available. Thank you, everyone.
I
And
humbly
thank
kneel.
you for joining us on this week's edition of Who's That Turkey, and we wish you all a happy 2024.
Happy 2024.
Bye.
Bye, y'all.